What is up, guys? It's your boy No Shoes coming at you live for Season 12, Week 3 of TCL play. Couple hard 0-3 losses so far. We're trying to bounce back here this week, and this is a strong team we're going to have to try to bounce back up against. As we go against the Dublin Dragonites and Coach Useless Umbreon here. And their team, which is not that easy of a team. You're looking at things like Spectrier, 130 base speed, Haxorus, always dangerous setup sweeper, and possibly the scariest thing on this list is a Terra uh, evolving Terra type Gyarados with electric, flying, and I think fire. Let me check that. I don't expect. I expect the flying or the electric. Yeah, it's fire. But I don't expect the fire terror to come. I expect electric or flying. Um, Plus a lot of good support mons and the monkey dory, which is always weird because it's new and it's different. But I'm really excited to go up against this guy and try to see what I got. I think I got some decent prep this week. As I pull up our team here, you'll notice first off is Rafiki, the Grafai, coming back. Knockoff Toxic, Parting Shot, and Super Fang. So I did this for a couple of reasons. I want to make sure that anything that he wants to set up in front of me, he doesn't have a true fighting type. That being said, most everything really kind of gets close combat or some focus blast or some form of a fighting type move. But he doesn't have a true fighting type. His ground type is Piloswine, which is, it's good, but it's only good with the Eviolite, really. So if I knock off the Eviolite, it's really hit or miss. You've got so Toxic, only Corviknight will switch into the Toxic play, and then it can't do anything back to me. And this thing is really here to kind of help check the Spectrier. I don't want to be choiced and see a choice Spectrier that just Shadow Balls for free. So I plan on keeping this thing around as long as possible. That's the biggest thing this week is keeping this thing around as long as possible. That's why it's got the heavy duty boots. And Super Fang just chops anything that I want it to chop. Prankster lets me Parting Shot out in front of anything that's not Samurott. Obviously, the dark typing really hurts. Sub-Zero, bringing a Choice Banded set this week. He's not super duper necessary this week. Um, this team's got a lot of resist and things, so I figured a setup set wasn't so great, but I'm still gonna bring it. Something's gonna get crushed early, and maybe I can get in and get some ice shards in, and maybe revenge kill some stuff here and there. Derp, unaware Derp, trying to prevent the Haxorus from setting up. Uh, really bulky set. Recover to get back health. Earthquake and Stone Edge. Stone Edge is there for Gyarados in case, because this is kind of my check to Gyarados. If it Terra Flying, Stone Edge. If it Terra Electric, you Earthquake. Rocks are there. Doesn't want to keep switching into rocks. And then I recover. If the Gyarados starts D-dancing, Unaware will prevent it from being able to do the damage it wants. Sticky Wet Vikavolt with the choice specs. It was just such a great set. I really liked Zarude's matchup. I'm trying to hurry through this. I'm sorry. I really liked Zarude's matchup this week. Knock up Dark types does a lot. It does a lot. Power Whip. I thought about bringing a Scarf set. I really wanted to bring a Scarf set, but I decided last minute not to bring the Scarf set because I didn't want to be locked into something and him get a free switch into anything. I didn't want to be locked into Power Whip and him get a free switch to Gyarados when it was already Terra Flying. I didn't want to be and knockoff with Corviknight or Haxorus or whatever. And then Bonds is there, kind of to create some terror. Probably going to lead Bonds here. There's not really much to this set. So, Toxic Chilly Reception to try to get in Haxorus. Haxorus is Ice Body instead of Thermal Exchange because I don't see a whole lot of fire types coming my way. But let us accept this. I did not expect the Arcanine, but pretty well close to what I expected. I don't think I change anything. I think I just lead Bonds and then Toxic anything that wants to come in front of me and taunt the Corviknight because I don't want Corviknight to set up anything. So I think it's gonna be Piloswine. I actually think that I think he'll expect me to switch here. So I think I just Toxic. I just oh nope, he Earthquakes. Does about what you would think. A little bit less, so he's not as strong. So now we'll switch. Really thought that Stealth Rock play was coming. For the most part, Rocks does a number on my team. So we'll kind of see what happens next. Flash Cannon's going to do a chunk. Regardless, after he does this, unless he switches, if he stays in, I'm going to Sticky Web next turn. If he switches, it depends on his switch. So he does stay in. He does crash, so he is Eviolite. So that is good to know. He knows I'm kind of bulky now. And that did 33. So he is just slightly. Probably. So I think I just stick Web here. I don't see any reason not to. Arcanine comes in. He didn't bring the Gyarados. So I really feel like Dark will be a decent play here. Flare Blitz ain't doing nothing. My fear here is that he is banded. Which he still doesn't do much. If he is banded, I cannot bring Bonds in. I don't know if he's banded. That'll OHKO on it. Yeah, so that'll OHKO. So I think I just have to go derp here. And he's going to play rough. Okay. Stealth route. Really good tech here. That was incredibly good tech. But I know now what his item was, which is nothing now. So, but it did exactly what it was supposed to do. So he's going to be faster than everything, except for Coco and Rafiki, which Rafiki can't do anything. And knockoff is not going to help me none. So other than this though, I don't think, because he didn't bring Screamtail, he didn't bring Monkey Dory. So Spectrier would be the only thing else. That's faster than me. Other than this. Now that I know he's not banded, he pretty much OHKO, guaranteed an OHKO here. So we'll just do this. Oh, he switched. I am okay with that though. That is a weird switch. But probably just for this reason. Knockoff ain't gonna do crap. Aqua Cutter is gonna hurt. Problem is I can't toxic this thing either because that counts as a prankster move. That's the only issue I have with pranksters. Dark types really limit a lot of stuff. But now that went down, and I know that was, I said in the beginning that I was going to try to keep Rafiki around, but he kind of trapped me there because I didn't know exactly what he was going to bring in. I can bring in Sarud here, kind of U-turn, because U-turn will kill him regardless. See what he wants to do with that. So he stayed in, so he was prepared. Part of me wants to send in I think the Arcanine being there is too much. How much did Earthquake do the first time? Earthquake did 76. You're at 63. Does Arcanine survive? Because if I play around it a little bit. Oh, he's going to be -1 now, no matter what he brings in. Sweet. And then physically defensive Corviknight really stalls me, which is not so sweet. Which is probably his answer there. So we'll bring in Galarian Slowking for now. And then when he brings in, so I don't know if he's going to bring in this Arcanine now, or if he's going to do Piloswine and get me on the switch. He's going to bring in Haxorus, which I'm sure probably sets up. Probably Earthquakes. He's just going to Outrage. Huh. I want to kind of try to trick him. He can't do anything else, though, can he? He has to. I don't even think he can switch. I think that's how that works. So I think I just bring in Excalibur here. And just in case I'm going to crash. I missed the crash! Oh! I should have clicked Dragon Claw. I know I should have. But I was trying to prepare. Oh, this one's going to hurt now. At least I'm not going to get 6-0'd. Gets the attack drop. I get nothing out of that. And he gets the Flare Blitz to win. So he E-speeded. Not that it matters, but you know, still hurts. I think I clicked Declaw. This becomes an interesting game. I don't know why he didn't click Flare Blitz. He may not have it. Now I think about it. Did he show Flare Blitz earlier? No, he didn't. So he may not have done Flare Blitz. Let's just Shadow Balls to win. Well, that one hurt. I don't think I'll win if I declaw. I don't really know where I could have changed anything. Maybe if I switched out Rafiki earlier. I don't know. I don't know if the declaw really saves me there. But good game. It happens. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.